Okay, so okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, maybe what you might have been useful. Okay, this is where I want to come to. When you have a loop, we have seen a while loop earlier. While true is an infinite loop. Okay, while true is always going to be true, but you can evaluate a condition like this while a condition. Okay, so here I've just initialized I equal to 1 while I less than 6 colon. Okay, then it's just printing. Okay, print I, and at line 5 I'm checking if I is equal to 3 and a break. So that means it prints 1, 2, 3, and then I evaluate a condition. When I is equal to 3, break will come out of the while loop. Okay, if I is not equal to 3, the first time I is 1, it will just pass through this whole condition. 5 and 6, it will evaluate this is not equal to 3 and go to line 7, I equal to I plus 1. So 1 becomes 2, and then it goes back here, 3, it becomes 3, it will come out of the loop. Okay, it prints 3, the print is here, so 1, 2, and 3, and comes out of the loop. So this is a while condition. Okay, it's another way to do a loop, but in some cases it's easy to understand the flow like this. Okay, uh, much like break here, you could have continue. So continue here with the condition I less than 6 means when I equal to 3, it just skips that particular condition. Okay, I equal to 3, it's going to skip. Continue means it will skip that particular value and go to 4. So you see this print, it has been printing 1, 2, 3, it skipped and went to 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's the while loop with the continue. Of course, since this number is lesser, I didn't want to break at all because it is just iterating through all the values of I. Okay, so here is, and of course here we are starting with 0, incrementing 1, printing at the end of prints 1 goes to 2, prints 2, comes to increment to 3. Yes, equal to 3, it continue means just skips 3. Okay, continue will come out of this iteration of 3 and go to the next one, 4. Okay, prints 4, 5, and 6. Is this clear? Break will come out of the loop, continue will skip that particular iteration. So, okay, so let's try this. Yeah. Okay, so let's do a while loop here. While true came up, okay, but while I less than 6, print I increment I, but of course I'm not using the same way. Yeah, this will print all values. Sorry. Print I is incremented while and of course I didn't initialize I. equal to 1. Okay. You initialize I and then evaluate the criteria. Okay. So prints 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I want to increment first. Yeah. And then I check if I is equal to 3, you can say break. Here. So we're incrementing and then doing a break. So let's see this. I equal to 2. Hold on, I think I got reset to a higher value. Let's see. So what happened here? I equal to 1, I less than 6, I equal to I plus 1, that's 2. It went to print 2, and I think this print has to be above, right? Yeah, print has to be above. So we're incrementing first, not in this case, and then at the end of the loop I increment. Okay, so prints first, value 1, 2, and when it is 3, it comes out. Okay, so it's incremented at the end of the loop. Okay, so this is a while loop. Now, with another example, for the continue, we had I equal to 0, and I'm incrementing first, then it skips and it prints. Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, and it became 3. This condition evaluated true and it said continue. So when I continue, it skips that particular evaluation, goes ahead to the next value of I, increments to 4, prints 4, 5 till the end of the loop. Okay, so that's while and continue. This while and break. Okay. All right. I will share it in the chat so that's easy for you. That's the first one. And while continue the second. So here is a for loop where the for value is in a sequence. Okay. So this is a common structure for value in a sequence. Now, the body of the loop will be repeated multiple lines of code multiple times. But here, when you have a sequence, this sequence in Python can be a string. Okay, it can be a list. It can be other data types, dictionary and tuples are other data types. But it can be a string. So when value in a string, it will run through each element on the string. Okay. And the value can, I mean, the sequence here can be a list as well. Okay, so let's look at this example where we are having marks. Here, this program is calculating the total marks of a student. Okay, so marks, his code is in a list like that, and the total is initialized outside the loop. Okay, for mark in marks. Okay, for mark in marks, total is equal to total plus mark. each mark is going to be added. So when this loop finishes, you get the total of all these marks. And print the total marks code is the value. Okay, a simple program to calculate the total marks of a student. Okay, so let's get into that. Let me see there. Okay, so no, never mind. So if I come here, uh, just like here is another example for X in banana. So, like I said, the iterator, I mean, the sequence can be a string. Okay, sequence can be a string for X in banana, print X. So it goes printing each letter of this string. So that's another example. So this can be a string directly. Another case, like I have a list of music genre is pop, rock, jazz, and here is another loop for I in genre. So this is a list. Print I like pop, I like rock, I like jazz. We will come through dictionary later. So we'll park here. This dictionary is another data type.